I'm Heather Valgas for Performance Marketing Insider, and joining me is Austin Gunter from WPEngine. Hi, Austin.
Hi, Heather. How's it going?
Good. So what exactly is WPEngine?
WPEngine is the premium managed WordPress hosting platform. So what that means is more and more publishers, bloggers, media people are putting their sites on WordPress, and they need a reliable hosting infrastructure for that. And so what WPEngine provides is high quality servers optimized specifically for WordPress. So that's all we host. We don't host anything else. So when you put a site on WPEngine, it's on servers that are designed to make WordPress fast, scalable, and very secure. We actually are the only hosting company that guarantees our security, which is an added benefit for folks so you don't get hacked, things like that. And then we top it all off with really, really amazing technical support from a whole suite of WordPress experts on our support team.
Wow, okay. But every hosting company out there has push button, install your WordPress with one click. They make it really easy to use WordPress. So, some people might be thinking, why do I really need WPEngine?
So that's a really good question. WordPress is free, but that doesn't mean it's easy. It's easy to install. WordPress.com has made that easy for years with their famous 5-minute install. It's like you push a button, WordPress is installed, it's free, it's done. But what are you actually going to do with it? Over the years, WordPress has gotten really extensible, so you can build amazing websites with it. Not a lot of people know that the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal and TechCrunch, those are all built on WordPress. The back end for those sites is fairly robust, fairly complicated, and there's a lot of really heavy-duty technical, almost like I jokingly refer to it like server black magic. Some people really, really understand how to make a server optimized, but not everybody knows how to do it for WordPress, and not everybody wants to spend the time doing it. Particularly if you are a marketer who cares about speed and wants your site to always be up for your readers or your users. It takes a lot of time to make sure that your server is all set up. And if you're throwing it on any old shared hosting or whatever, it's going to be slow, it's not going to be very optimized, and your traffic may get throttled if you get too much traffic. And at the end of the day, we're all trying to get more traffic to our websites. So it goes against every aspect of your business if you're putting it on hosting that isn't going to serve you when you need it most, when a traffic spike comes along. So that's part of where WPEngine comes in, is making sure that no matter what, you have the ability to scale with traffic spikes when you get featured on Reddit, on the front page of Reddit, etc. And then we're also managing things from a technical perspective. You can install whatever plugins you want. You can work with any sort of theme and make sure, and it will help you make sure that not only is it not going to take your site down, there's not going to be any conflicts. We know WordPress very well. And our customers rely on us for that expertise day in and day out, whether they're mom and pop businesses or bloggers, media people, all the way up to a number of enterprise companies who also host a number of their large properties with us.
Okay, so price-wise, how do you compare to other hosting companies out there?
So managed, we're what's called the managed WordPress hosting market, so to speak, and more like. Previously, what you would do, like the first website I ever set up was on Bluehost, and it's what's called shared hosting. It's cheap. It's like $6 a month.
Right.
You can throw as many websites as you want on there, but again, there's no optimization in there. For $6 a month, that company can't really afford to give you premium service. So WPEngine is more expensive on purpose. We started at $30 a month for one site, 25,000 visitors, go up to $99 for 10 sites, 100,000 visitors, and sort of up from there. Our enterprise plans are all custom and stuff. For those big brands, and we're able to span the gap that way. But at the end of the day, we provide the most value for your buck, particularly across the market.
Okay, so you mentioned that you've got WordPress experts and that people can't hack the site. So talk a little bit about those value-added features.
Well, when it comes to technical infrastructure, you can't overvalue how much peace of mind comes along with knowing that you have somebody you can pick up the phone or file a support ticket or do a live chat, that they know the code on your site and they know WordPress and they know server technology and they're friendly and they can help you answer those questions. So it comes down to making sure that the customer experience is just one of those things that you come away smiling about. I like to use social media as a way of actually gauging how much customers love or don't love a company. And if you do a search for @WPEngine on Twitter, you'll see a number of folks just like kind of spontaneously saying, hey, thank you for helping me out with this issue today. And they'll name our support techs by name and say, like I got one today that was like, Duke really saved my bacon on something like that. And that's a common occurrence for us to have support techs being named either with an email to our executive team or on social media saying, Duke or Ryan or whomever, they saved my day today because, I run my business on my site and there was a problem with a plugin. I didn't know how to troubleshoot it. And had the site gone down, that would have meant that I lost revenue for my company that day. That's where support really comes in. That's where the rubber meets the road on hosting. It's very easy to throw up a server and then stick a website on it. But the ongoing management of that is something that you need people who are cognizant and experts at what they do to keep the site going. And you mentioned security and hacking. Something can always be hacked, right? I'm sure if there's security people
those hackers can figure it out.
Right. There are people watching me who are like, oh, I could hack, and you can never be too secure.
This is not a challenge, by the way.
Right. Security is really always a moving target, and WPEngine has a really healthy respect for what it takes to keep a site secure. We're the only hosting company that will guarantee security, and what I mean by that is we believe we should be financially incentivized to keep your site secure. So if something were to happen, we'll clean it up for you, right? So that that you're not going to get stuck with a bill and fixing a hack site can be thousands of dollars. We take care of that for you. So we want to avoid that because we don't want your site to get hacked, period. So we're always scanning sites for known malicious behavior. We can automatically fix that with programs that we've written on our servers. And then we have an in-house team of security experts in addition to a third party that we work with to make sure that we're always staying abreast and as far in front of the whole security industry as possible, so that we're staying abreast of that so that our customers don't have to and they can sleep better at night.
Okay, very nice. Thank you so much, Austin.
Thanks, Heather. Appreciate it.